What's happening, SOBs? It's your boy, Secret DM, Clint. And I forgot to make a new show open for today's episode, which is a miserable thing because uh, Isles of Agony has been killing it and they deserved to go out on a high note. Uh, Unfortunately, that's out of my range. So I'm supposed to sing and dance per Secret DM, Brian Baldinger, as penance for not making a new show open. I love you too much for that. But I'll show you all my new standing desk. Great. That's as much entertainment as we have today. And without further ado, let me introduce...
Sing and dance, Clint.
Fuck you, Brian. I'm not doing it.
Sing and dance.
I'm about to introduce our very talented guest dungeon master. The also disappointed I did not sing and dance, London Carlisle, everybody.
Sing and dance, Clint. Sing and dance.
Oh boy.
I won't force you to. Oh, he's leaving. Hey everybody, what's up SOBs? It is me, London Carlisle, coming at you again with the third and final part of the Isles of Agony. Our journey into Ravenloft, our journey into Lamortia. So hey everybody in the chat, thank you for joining in. If you're watching this after the fact, hello as well. We have a great show planned for you tonight. Some creeping body horror coming your way. And I'm so excited to bring this little story to a close. Let's see who makes it out of this alive. Because, of course, I'm not playing by myself. I am playing with three wonderful, beautiful, talented people. And let's introduce those right now. First off, we have host, actress, streamer, podcaster. We have the great and fabulous Kelly Nugent.
Wow. Okay. I didn't expect to be first. It feels really different. I feel stronger. I feel new and exciting. I'm so excited for this to, oh my God, I'm scared of what you're going to do to us, but I believe.
I'm not going to do anything, but the monsters on the Isles of Agony might have other plans.
I'm scared. But I think it'll still be a wonderful adventure no matter what. Awesome.
I just have to say this is our first time playing together, but I've had a great time playing with you, Kelly, and I can't wait to do it again in the future. So
oh my God, same. Likewise. You are such a wonderful DM. I love your character work. Fantastic.
Thank you so much. Awesome. Okay, we have to bring in everybody else now. Next up will be, take a guess as to who. We have streamer, we have writer, we have actor, we have one of my friends from back in the day, the great Matt Stephenson. Please come on in.
Did he not? He didn't sing and dance? All right. Hey.
Disappointed.
Sorry about that. Yeah, no. It's gonna be back. And that's what I have to say, and I'll say it every time. And yeah. It's because I am let me just say the day has really worn me down, and I am excited to be here because this is so much fun. Anyway,
Matt, are you okay?
I'm all good.
Oh my gosh.
No. Okay, that sounded way more dramatic.
You were like, things are bleak.
Everything is falling apart. No, I'm good. I'm excited to be here. It is one of those days, it's a lot of work, a lot of moving around, and now we're sitting down and we're gonna kick ass in some Isles of Agony.
We're gonna play some fucking Dungeons and Dragons.
Let's do it.
And I love how the chat is supporting. The chat, thank you all for your support, Matt. Sending the virtual hugs.
Thank you, everybody.
And last but certainly not least is the person who first ran Dungeons and Dragons for me on a stream. This person is a ambassador for Jasper's Game Day, cast member on Second Star to the Right, and also a creative producer and game master on the Initiative Order, which is a great network for Dungeons and Dragons, other games that you should definitely check out. You might see my face there sometimes as well. But yeah, next up we have FLAIM.
Hello, London. I didn't know I was your first like game master on stream. Really?
Yeah. For Dungeon Master. I mean, for D&D.
Dungeon Master. Oh, that is so cool. I had no idea. So, well, thank you. I'm just like I'm all happy right now for knowing that.
How you feeling about tonight?
I am feeling very good. Very nervous, but good. No, I'm really excited. I'm on one hand, I'm like, I can't believe it's already the last episode. I've had such a fun time with everyone. This has been amazing, and I really love our characters. But I'm excited to see what happens, and fingers crossed we don't die.
Oh, yep. Well, no promises here. Let's get down to the bloody business here on the Stream of Blood. So last time on the Isles of Agony, we meet these three heroes as the Dark Lord of Lamordia, Dr. Victra Mordenheim, tasks you all with a very special mission. Victra here sent you all to find this artifact, sort of her crown jewel that she invented, the Unbreakable Heart. This clockwork device that brings everlasting life. She accomplished this only once, and now some monster has taken it. Now, you've followed the tracks of the minions of this monster, all the way through Ludendorff, through the wilderness, to the waters that overlooks the landscape there. And across that water, you found your way over the Isles of Agony. After some philosophical discussion, after some morally ambiguous thought, you found your way to what appears to be some sort of hideout that leads deep down into the ground as this little tower just juts out of the ice and snow that is mixed on top of this mountainous terrain. We have Opaline, we have Thormald, and we have Pyre. As this door in front of them. Oh, yeah, here's everybody, yeah. Let's not forget the characters. Yeah.
Oh my god, here we are.
Of course, we have our Aasimar cleric, we have our Genasi cleric, and we have our reborn artificer here as they open this door. And let me tell you, it's a vast sort of difference between what's inside and outside. Outside, it's cold as the wind whips around you. But from the moment that metal door swings open, not with a creak, not with a screech, but just on these well-oiled hinges.
Hi, welcome to Arby's.
You smell the roast beef and the cheese melting together.
It's those seasoned curlies.
No, but I will tell you this. As you open that door, it is as warm as an Arby's inside. So imagine like ovens baking, bread and roasting meat. It feels like that as this warmth hits you, first making contact with your skin and sinking down just into you there. Inside, you can hear this little bubbling. It seems to be coming from these tubs that are just kind of right in front of you there. Again, the air smells clean. The air is moist around you. And inside, it's sort of like this orangish glow. In front of you, there's also sort of like tiled floor. And at the far side of this room, the small room that you're walking into, is a staircase that leads down. So with those two tubs of bubbling water as steam rises off the top of them, as you step inside, what do you all do?
Question.
Did you say something? Sorry, I was distracted. Did you just speak?
Who, me?
Yeah, you just. Did you say something?
No.
Oh gosh,
No.
sorry.
Yeah, I thought I heard something too. Weird.
Yeah.
What are this like pools? And she's gonna go up to the tub and start kind of looking at what's inside it.
Either
Okay.
you recognize what we're looking at.
Yeah, so if you're looking at these tubs, you can just see that there's some sort of device under them that kind of makes the tubs levitate even a little bit. But inside, the water is clear. There's not any grime on the inside of these, like sort of stark white tubs. The water inside is clear, and it's steamy.
I'd like to smell it.
Okay, yeah. Give me a perception.
Okay. $13.
With a 13, as Opaline takes in the smell of this, it makes its way into your nasal cavity, and just that steam would even, loosen any sort of congestion that might be there. It's clean, it's fresh. And with that 13, I'll say that there's a hint of
Curly
cleaning, curly fry, cleaning product even in that.
Mm.
This is clean.
Oh, good. Yes. Apologies. The walk seems to have gotten to me. I think this is the first time I'll be able to do it, and I don't know. Let me know, and this goes to you, both you, Kelly and Bree. Does it make sense to cast detect magic in a ritual here? In terms of any sort, can you detect whether or not you're being watched, or what's going on here? Does it help with that sort of thing?
I think it's a good idea.
Great. Yeah.
We don't know what's going on. It could
That's
be anything.
what I'm saying. Why not
Yeah.
detect something?
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's take a ritual action here, and over the next couple minutes, see what's going on. See if we are being monitored some way, somehow, or what might be going on with these cauldrons.
Yeah. So as the time passes here, nothing is really eventful. Again, you're warmed by the atmosphere in here. You're warmed by the orangish glow of those lights that are sort of being cast down upon you here. With that detect magic, I'll say that you're getting this aura of sort of heavy magic coming from those tubs. It seems to emanate just from beneath, and you can tell that these are magically operated. This magic is fueling them. It's warming the water to the perfect temperature. It's giving it that heat. But that seems to be all that it's doing. These magical tubs here are just being fueled. That's really the only magic that you're sensing in here.
Oh, and last thing, if there's no objection, other points of entry or exit? Aside from
the door you came in behind you, and the stairs leading down directly in front of you.
Oh, of course, they go down. Yep.
While Thormald was doing the ritual casting of Detect Magic, Pyre probably would have just gone over near the stairs and just listened pretty intently.
Okay, yeah. A perception roll, please.
Nice.
21. I'm listening.
Ooh.
I'm listening so hard.
There is an echo that comes from down this passageway, and it's very slow that you hear. It's almost like a it's very slow. But over time, it does get closer and closer until this sort of sloshing seems to be really approaching where you are. You don't see anything quite yet, but something is making its way towards wherever you are now. This mud room of sorts.
Pyre would start really trying to be quiet at this point, walking away from the stairs and whisper, I hear sloshing.
Where?
Really, the stairs. It sounds
Like
it's
liquid?
Yeah, kind of like that, yeah.
Liquid. Huh.
Good.
Are they treading water, or are they walking through.
It's like
What are they?
and she'll pick up her small like little canteen, like slush, back and forth.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's getting like closer. So
Oh, we should not be seen.
Well,
And
we're not stealing, are we? No, go ahead, Bree. Sorry.
Pyre would kind of like the tubs that are off to the side. Are they like they're like standing up? So there's like maybe room to hide behind.
Yeah.
So kind of walk over and just sort of like crouch down and look over it.
Okay. And what about you, Opaline?
I'm gonna make my way to one of the other cauldron things and crouch behind one of them. How many are there of the
There's
cauldron
two.
things?
There's two of these just big.
Okay, so I'm gonna get behind the other one, and then I'm gonna like look at Thormald and be like, sorry, you have to find somewhere else.
No, that's I understand. Did we think it might be Elise? No. We have tread upon her home. I'd imagine maybe get some sort of welcoming. We mean no ill harm.
So are you standing your ground there, Thormald?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Stealth from Pyre and Opaline, please.
Oh, that's great. That's a -1. 10.
Okay. Noted.
I thought you meant you rolled a -1.
Oh,
No, possible.
Mm.
Ooh.
8.
Okay. If Pyre got a -1, I'll just say she bursts into flames. Oh wait, that's irrelevant.
That's how this stuff happened. Just like
That makes no difference in this situation. Okay, so
can't be seen if you're immolated. Anyway, sorry.
Thormald, what you notice is this meandering mound of lumpy red goo that soon is making its way up those stairs. It starts with a tendril that you see. Before it pulls up the rest of this goopy, just deep red mass that lands with like a flop at the top of the stairs there. You don't see any sort of, face or anything. It's just this big blob about the size of you. That's before one of those tendrils comes snaking out of the center. It's coming sort of like directly in your direction, not really too far out of it, maybe like a couple inches out of it before it takes shape. Then it adds weight to that shape and then form to that shape. And then in a couple of seconds, you see this wool-clad gnome being formed by this goo that soon stands there before you as they're sort of born there, opening their eyes and then looking at you. They smile, their arms wide open. Well, hello there. How are you? Who are you?
Right. Hello.
Hello. Who are you?
Yes. My name is Thormald. What is yours?
Yes. We are. Hello, Thormald.
Hello. Yes.
Why are you here?
Well, we tread our way through the mountains here. Who am I speaking to, if I may ask?
Yes, we are the caretakers of this place.
Well, it's a lovely establishment. I do love what you've done with it. It's very welcoming, I must say.
Why are you here?
Well, we come here with good intentions. To be honest, it's hard to say quite why we are here. However, suppose you could enlighten me on what's happening? I'm sorry, I mean to cause no disturbance.
2.
Yes, arms.
You three.
Oh,
1, 2, 3. Who are you?
Oh, hi there.
Yes.
Hello, friend.
Did you help me find? Oh, thank you for helping me find my bag.
Yeah, your bag. It's like blends in. So
Thank
That's it.
you.
That's it.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Please leave.
Oh,
Oh.
you want us to leave?
Please.
Well,
We would
just-
like you to leave.
Oh, well, I don't mean to be rude, but we've just met.
And also, if I may ask, you keep saying we. Is that like the royal we, or I see just one person here? Oh,
Perception, please.
All of us?
Everyone, if you
Oh,
would
yeah,
like
yeah.
to.
Let's do it.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Why not? What could go wrong?
Well, aside from me rolling a 2, not much.
Yeah, I didn't do great either. I got a 6.
18.
Nice.
Woo!
Thank you.
Okay. Opaline, as you're looking at this person who's here in front of this thing, there's one person. Like, what do they mean?
Yeah, we didn't even do that in the cult.
Fire! Fire! Behind this person, behind this little guy here, in the red mask, you see these faces that, occasionally sort of pop up as they're being pressed against the inside of the goo. Before, with a terrible gasp, they are pulled back, and this happens with multiple faces that pop in out. You see gnomish, human, orcish as they come up and then are drugged back inside.
How big is this red figure?
I'd probably say it's about the size of Thormald, probably 5'11", just a bit of massive goo.
Got it.
And the gnome in front of him that's attached by that almost it's almost like not a meat-like tendril, but like a piece of jello between it, is probably 3 feet tall.
Okay.
And he's wearing, I'll let you know, he's wearing these robes, these sort of fancy robes, little crest on the side, hair parted down the middle.
Do we recognize the crest?
Give me a history roll.
Ooh. Could I double down on that with another one?
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, wait, so all of us can roll it if we want? Or is it just...
Whoever
God.
wants to.
19.
Oh, good. This one, 21.
10.
Okay, cool.
We're not going to manifest the bad energy, Kelly.
No.
It's only up from here. It's only up from here.
Yeah.
This is a crest that you have noticed before. Now, you would recognize this crest as one of the colleges at Ludendorff University. This is the crest of one of the schools there.
Oh.
School of Alchemy at Ludendorff University.
Oh, Empire's gonna kind of point it. Oh, are you at the School of Alchemy at the university?
We are not. We are the caretakers of this place. Please leave, or we will force you to go.
Right. Well, I suppose it'd be rude of us to stay, Maya, Opaline. I did have one last thing I'd like to say. My friends, as you address it to we, if you don't mind me getting in a little bit close here. Alakablam!
Alakablam! He said it!
Yay!
Alakablam!
He
If
did
you want to
it!
attack, if you're ready to attack, as this, describe what that energy looks like as you're shooting at this thing. Just tell me what that looks like.
Yeah, you see it pulse out of this cannon on his shoulder, just like it did and back in when we first met him. And you can see it almost charge up as it just releases in a very direct and strong energy pulse there.
Boom! So this erupts, and as that's coming out, as it's spreading across and changing the light in this place, you see that face darken for just a second before it's reabsorbed into the blob, as the blob sends these tendrils out in a roar. This blob makes, as we will roll for initiative.
It's
Sorry,
time.
friends. I felt I only
It's
had one.
time.
There's only one more move to make. All right.
Okay, opening. Okay.
14 plus 1 for 15.
Nice.
Empire?
13.
13.
Wow, we're all like,
Look at us go.
yeah, consecutive. That's cute.
So as this happens, as this confrontation is started, this mass that's there, it sends on its first turn, it's gonna send one of these like pseudopods directly at Thormald as it moves up, sort of in a straight line towards you, kind of closing the distance. So it's about 5 feet away from you, sending that to you. Let's see, does a 21 hit?
It sure does. Did that first shot do anything to it?
Did nothing to it. I just allowed as like a free thing to propel us into this combat here.
I understand. All right.
Cinematic. Cool. So that'll be 7 damage to you. As this whoosh slams into you. It's going to do oh, okay, yeah. All right. As it does that, it's almost like its head sort of like swivels around in the direction of Pyre. It's going to sort of like you see those faces pulse in and out once more. May I have a wisdom saving throw, please?
the worried. Oh.
16. Okay, that
That's
actually
good.
saves as you're seeing these pulse in and out. It's disturbing, but nothing much else happens. That is the turn of this creature. Next up is Thormald Drutguk.
Okay, great. Again, I will reiterate on this Force Ballista using the Eldritch Cannon as a bonus action there. But first, we're probably going to go ahead and lead with... Let's lead just like we did the very first move he made, episode 1, with just a standard cantrip for a firebolt. How about that?
Okay, go ahead.
Great. Gonna roll to hit for 11.
That does not hit.
Great.
Not.
And we're still gonna go for that 2d8 with that Eldritch Cannon.
Okay.
For 9 damage.
Cool. So that cannon is also it's trying to engage again, but again, this thing is just amorphous, like it's moving in and out of you and dodging your blast that you're sending towards it. Anything else you would like to do?
I do not believe so.
Okay. Next up is Opaline Quinn.
Okay, so the thing that just hit Thormald.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to start out with a cantrip, Toll the Dead.
Nice.
And I think, let me see here. If I'm correct, it's a save of wisdom 14 for you. Yes?
Okay,
Is this
yeah.
correct?
That is correct.
Great.
Let's see if that works here. Okay. Wisdom 14. 18. That saves.
Oof.
Well, okay. So in that case, I am yes, and I just duck back because I was standing behind the cauldrons, so I would just like to lower myself behind them if I can. Is that acceptable? Do I get to do that?
I can say you can move back.
Is that allowed?
I'll say you can move back and sort of, create more distance between you.
Okay, yes. I would like to create more distance between me and the being.
Got you. Can do. All right. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Next up, Pyre.
All right.
Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. I am going to, or Pyre's going to, actually also very much going back to the very first round of combat in this series.
Yeah.
Kind of just bite into her thumb, a little bit of blood squeezed out of it, and as she tosses it into the air, cast Bane. So I'll need it to make a charisma saving throw. DC is 13.
DC 13 charisma save. Got you. Does not with a 5.
Awesome.
Nice.
Perfect. So she'll maintain concentration on that. And about how far away is she from this figure?
Yeah, I'd say you're probably about like 15 feet away from it if you're on the other side of that tub, and it's right there in front of Thormald.
Perfect. In which case she's going to keep the tub squarely between her and this being, and that'll be it. Okay.
Great. Again, it's focusing on Thormald here, who's directly in front of it. It's going to send another one of those pseudopods directly at you again. This time, that is a nat 20, so 27 to hit.
Yeah, just barely. Yeah.
Just makes it.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah, for 6 damage, that wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Well, I mean, if that's the damage, that's the damage.
So again, it's attacking you with this again. Next is your turn, Thormald.
Great, yeah. So let's go ahead and, man, I hate missing that firebolt because I want to go back to it, but at this point you can't go back to it after it fails once. That's the rule, I think. It was in the book. I didn't read it. Okay, then let us.
Oh, sorry, Thormald. I forgot one thing. Could you give me I'm so sorry. Could you give me a wisdom saving throw?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Keep in mind what you were doing as well.
Yes. Mercy the die, and a 9. I could guess.
So those faces, they pop in and out once again. And as you're looking at this, it's almost as if you can feel your inhumanity. It's almost as if you can feel your undeath. And whatever it's trying to do does not faze you. You notice that. And it notices that as it backs off. Now for your turn.
Yeah. Ugly son of a gun. Let's lead with. Let me just make sure because I'm looking at something. Fantastic. So, we're going to go ahead and cast an actual spell this time. And that spell is going to be Tasha's Caustic Brew, which goes out in a straight line, covering anything in this line for 2d4 acid damage if they fail a Dexterity 14 save.
Okay, DC 14. And it passes with a 20.
Okay, that's cool. Great, fantastic. All right.
Okay.
Starting to feel it. Anyway, Eldritch Cannon. Bam.
Oh, yeah, you're casting that as it goes out and nothing. Yes.
Great. We're going to go ahead and roll for that Eldritch Cannon damage.
Okay.
Another 2d8 for 11 damage.
Okay. What was your to hit on that? Or is this just...
There is none. Let me double check. Just make sure.
14 dex. Hit. All right. Attack save. Dex 14. Yep. Doesn't save. What's your damage again? 11?
Yes.
Got it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, 14. Sorry.
No problem.
Thank
Cool.
you for picking up my slack.
Oh, no, you're good. Cool. So that sears into this goop as it sort of divides. It writhes in pain before it sort of fills in that hole where you shot it there. Okay. Next up, Opaline.
Okay, So are these cauldrons hot to the touch?
They're warm,
Warm. Okay.
not hot, but you know, warm.
Okay. Is Thormald in between me and the cauldron and the being? He's telling me I'm not.
I'm still by the door. I haven't.
Yeah,
Because you're still kind of back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back from where we came in. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to
Yeah.
see if this does anything. I want to shove the cauldron over in the direction of the being, like in the hopes that it will, like the liquid will go on it.
Okay, cool. Give me a strength roll, please.
Oy. 11.
Okay. Just as you're pushing on this, it's not budging. Like it's
Yeah.
so heavy, and then
Yeah.
like, it's not really doing anything.
Okay, yeah. I'm just like my legs are walking, like, but it's not moving. I'm just like pushing as hard as I can, and I'm like, and then I'm just like, okay, and then I just kind of like step back again.
Got you. Any sort of bonus actions or movement you would like to do now?
I would like to. No, I'm good for now. I'm not. I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
We've had a rude awakening thus far. So.
Got you. Okay, next up would be Pyre.
Pyre kind of looking at Opal and be like, oh, okay. And Pyre's gonna try to go around the cauldron that she has, and against her better judgment, is gonna try to push the figure into it.
Okay, cool. Give me a strength roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Opaline's like,
Oh no. That's a 7.
That's got to do it. Yeah. That's good.
it's just a push.
Oh.
It's
So yeah, describe what it looks like as I rolled lower than that. Describe what it looks like as you throw this thing sort of off kilter here, and it sloshes and moves towards the tub. What does that look like?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I would say that Pyre, like, I mean, she's kind of a built little Ganassi, actually. So she just kind of like puts her feet down, gets like kind of like a low stance, and like tries to take out her shield, and then her arm instinctively to like kind of push it, like with all of her might, as it's trying to like slosh away and like move her in that direction to just guide it back into this cauldron.
Yes, you're pushing that. It sort of topples over into this cauldron. The water is now sloshing and splashing out and spreading all over this tile floor that's there. And now it's contained in here. It's trying to move and get out, but you sort of have it, contained somewhat here in this tub as it's sticking and really trying to move its way out of here.
Oh boy.
Oh,
amazing.
It's stuck in there. It's going to try to take a turn now.
Oh, could I do one more thing?
Yeah, sorry.
Not a problem. As a bonus action, she's going to cast Spiritual Weapon. And she is summoning what appears to be, for flavor, a scythe, but it's made almost like a skeletal hand and forearm. It's just like right above it, just being like, okay, stay in there. I'm warning you. Stay in there. That's it.
Got you. As it's in there, what it does is going to try to send another one of those tendrils out directly at Pyre now. I don't think that hits. A 9 does not hit you.
Nope.
Okay. It's going to look at Opaline and give me a wisdom saving throw, please. Those faces are coming back.
23. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's so weakened by being in this tub. It can't really get out, and now it really is sort of stuck and wedged in there. And that was sort of like its last sort of thing to get out. To get you to transfer some of this. You're not sure what happened, but It tires, and now it's expending all its energy on trying to wiggle its way out of here. What would you all like to do?
I know what I want to do, so take it from here, because I'll wait.
If you would like to move away from this, we can leave initiative. If you would like to finish the job here, that's also up to you.
Oof. I mean, it's kind of just struggling there now at this point. Pyre's going to like have the move the scythe. It's gonna have it near her, but not gonna try to attack it any further.
What do we feel like finding a lid?
Oh, yeah, like sealing it in there.
Oh, yes.
Just to.
Yeah, is there anything? Pyre start looking around. Is there anything in this room that can act as a lid, or something large enough we can put on top of it?
An investigation, please, Pyre.
Yes. Good call. Yes.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay, cool. So you notice these twin levers that are sort of kind of attached to each tub. They're on the far end, the side facing the stairs, but they both have this thing. It appears to have some sort of control over each one, possibly some sort of containment control.
Ooh, and she'll point this out. I think this might contain it. Thormold, you're good with you're good building stuff and like mechanics. That sounds right.
Sure, yes. Go for it.
If you insist, and she'll try to pull it.
So you bring that down as this metal handle switches down, and out of the sides of the tub, these sort of metal walls shoot up before locking together. The room is now quiet. It's even hard to hear the sloshing from this oozing creature locked away in this container.
Dungeon Master,
Yes.
can I then cast a firebolt cantrip on the side of this metal cauldron?
Are you boiling it?
If you would like to.
Gosh.
Okay. Would you like to hit roll?
Yes.
Okay. To hit, that's going to be a 22.
That does it. Roll your damage.
Okay. And this is at the side of this container for 7 plus 9, 16.
Now, I mentioned that you weren't able to hear much, but now you do hear these screams. Not just of the creature, but it seems to be these individual voices that you're hearing scream all at once, muffled by this metal container.
Right. Contained.
Thormold.
Yes. Well, seem to be bleeding a bit.
Do you need help? Was that?
No, I got all the care I needed from that. Shall we proceed?
Yes. Whatever you think is good.
Going with the flow.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess that was the next natural step.
Move forward. But what was? Have either of you ever seen anything like that before?
No.
Okay. Okay, I'm not alone. That was really weird.
Right.
That was really weird.
Sure did its damage to me, but now it,
okay.
as I would guess, it's not doing damage to anyone.
No. I think it's. Are you okay?
Great.
You're okay. You feel great.
Are you sure?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I hate to state the obvious, but I mean that thing was just telling us, though. It or they wanted us to leave, and yes. I'm kind of wondering if there's other, more of that.
Yes. Possibly. They also wanted us dead. So.
Yeah, that detail too. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, It's all in the past.
Sure, yeah. That's not gonna haunt us or anything. I feel great. Let's keep going.
Sure.
Okay. I guess. Yeah. I lead the way. Either one of you. I don't know.
Thormold, please. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Sorry. That's a little angry there.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you like some pent up rage?
Well, we're all good here. Anyway, moving on.
Okay.
So with Thormold leading, who's right behind Thormold?
Pyre, I'll be right behind him.
Okay.
I'll take up the rear.
All right, cool. So you go down these stairs, and the stairs leads to this walkway, this narrow walkway. Again, very clean in here, still warm and inviting. You soon reach a wall that's basically this hallway that splits off right and left. Thormold, which way do you take your companions here as you're met with this diverging path?
Well, let's get a little ingenuity in here. So as an artificer, they do retain the ability for magical tinkering, which is imbuing a tiny non-magical object. Is there any loose stone or anything on the ground? And if not, could he then take the small hand axe he has on his belt to break off maybe a piece of the wall?
There is nothing loose here, and the wall looks sturdy and clean and even dusted. But if you would like to try to take a chunk out of the wall, you can for sure.
Okay, let me look through his inventory real quick just to make sure. Oh, there. Sorry, I should also clarify. Is there light in these hallways?
There is, yeah. There's
Oh,
that warm
okay.
light.
Never mind. Okay.
It's lit, man.
Okay, no. I saw a dark hallway, and I was like, I should find a way to light this up.
Oh yeah, no, you can see.
Okay, great. Is there anything at the end of each hallway, or is it just kind of keeps going?
As you look down, both of them, you look about maybe like 15 feet down each way. You can see either side of you, but they both go off into like a turn, so you can't see where they lead. So your choices are right and left, man.
Paya,
Yeah.
left or right? Pick one.
Right.
Now. Yes,
What?
right now.
I'm not gonna
Left
push
or
her.
right? Left or right? Left or right? Left or right?
Right.
Fantastic. Let's move.
Okay.
My favorite is left.
Oh,
Is that
damn,
what we're
I was
asking?
wrong. I was wrong.
Oh boy.
Is that what you were asking? What our favorite direction is?
Yes, in fact. We will be then taking left afterwards.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh.
Perfect. So you go right. You can hear your feet on the floor there. Come to a turn. Down the hall in front of you, you see this sort of slate gray, heavy metal door. It's there. It's closed. There's a small window in the door, and beyond that, no light emanates from it. It's dark inside. With that door closed in front of you, what do you do?
Door closed, no light from inside.
Right? But there is a little window.
Little window?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see what's going on. Let's take a peek. What are we missing out on?
Yeah, so as you're looking in, you don't see shit, Thormold.
Oh,
Like it's like dark as hell.
damn. Well, help point this out.
So do you need someone else to look in there?
If you'd be so kind.
I mean, I
Yes.
can see pretty well in the dark.
That's good. That's
that's
good.
fair.
Be my guest.
That's one of my best qualities.
Really.
Yeah.
Also like the direction left.
I like the
good
direction left and I can see in the dark. Okay, I'd like to peek through the
just a little tangent here. Something about Opaline's cult is that all these people, they descend from people, creatures, beings from the upper planes. People with this almost radiant influence. And because of that heritage within Opaline, as Opaline looks through this window in shades of gray, you can see the room. You can see these sort of cots. It looks like these beds sort of haphazardly sort of placed around the place. And sort of laying across these beds in these big chunks, these big fleshy chunks, are creatures very similar to what you saw back at the university, the ones with the eyes and the mouths all over them. On these beds is what you see.
Do you see anything, Opaline?
Oh, it looks like home. Except for there's the creatures that we saw before in them. But very similar in that there's a lot of beds in one room.
Oh,
Do you
So
mean
remember those
home?
ones with the eyes and the... Oh, my home, not your home.
Okay, all right, your home.
why would she know what your home looks like, Thormal?
I don't know what your home looks like, but I hope to one day find out.
Neither do I. That's part of what I'm figuring out here. Oh, sorry.
Do you want to
yes.
talk? Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Okay.
Thank you, Opaline. So there's
Okay,
beds.
so anyway, there's those beds, they're all full of those remember the creatures that had the eyes and the mouths back before?
Oh, yeah.
They're sleeping. I think they're sleeping on those cots.
Oh,
So we go left.
Did you say go left?
I
Sure.
agree with Thormold.
Take the other way. I believe you were right, Opaline.
Mhm. Well, and that you were saying left. Not right. Got it.
That's very humorous, Pyre.
Thank you. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Thormold's already walking back from the way we came.
I love this.
Okay.
I genuinely love these people. Like, I know them. I really know them. We're walking back down the hallway. We're going to take the left side now. As you're retracing your steps, making that left corner that turns there. And this takes you to what appears to be... Well, I'll tell you this. The room is lit with a few flickering sort of torches, but the light, it's low and plain. And the best way that I can explain the room is also low and plain. Like, that's pretty much what it looks like. There's just a few bits and pieces of weapons, armor, and things scattered around the room. These boxes and crates and barrels. Anything that can be used to, carry or store items is just packed and stored around the floor. But three of them stand out. I'll tell you that. They're bigger, more delicately crafted than the rest. They seem to be almost like bronze in composition, with all of these sort of just like fancy, almost like Art Deco ornaments on them. They're beautiful, these big containers.
Oh.
But yeah, they're not in any more important place than the rest that are in the room, but they do stick out. At the far side of this room, there's a door that's partially obscured by all these boxes as well. What do you do?
Ooh. Well, it's a lot of stuff. Pyre will start trying to very quietly go over to near the door. It's slightly obscured, and kind of listen.
Okay,
Tell
cool,
me,
yeah.
have either of you seen crates like this? This is rather fancy.
Perception
say so.
fire. Thormal, were you saying something?
Yes, I'm just quite astonished by these containers here.
Another dirty 20.
Okay,
Hey.
cool. You hear that, Clint? Dirty 20.
There you go.
This is funny.
Cool, yeah. So you're listening through that door. You hear some shuffling coming from down the hallway behind this closed door. A little bit of shuffling. It doesn't last long, but it's there. Maybe there's some movement in there, but in here, it's quiet. Nobody's really moving around.
Pyro will start like aggressively pointing at the door. I heard something. Like people, like shuffling.
Oh, it might be more of those eye mouth people.
Oh yeah.
Well, we have either the.
Does the door look like a push or a pull?
It's a pull.
It's a pull.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Would we be able to begin opening it, or is it like, are there too many items in front of it? Start moving.
You might have to move maybe push some of the boxes out of the way. But again, there's like, armor and like weapons propped up on them.
But I fall over.
Oh, I have an idea.
What's that?
Pyre is going to, let's see here.
Ooh.
Very, very quickly just step back, kind of wave her arms around in like almost a very methodical motion, and muttering under her breath, cast silence centered on herself.
Yay.
Really good.
And start moving.
I set 300 IQ right there. It's in play.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're able to do that silently.
Start moving stuff.
So you're moving these boxes around and everything?
Yeah, just to like give way for the door.
Got you. Cool. All right, yeah, and I'll say as you're moving them around, one thing you're just picking through different things. You even can move like a musket out of the way. There's like a pike there you kind of put over to the side. A rapier that's there. You just kind of toss it over. But yeah, it's all sort of moved out of the way.
Let's take a look at this musket.
It's your common sort of steampunk musket that you have there. It's very fine. It looks like it's pretty unused. Basically new.
And then these three like fancier containers, are those among the ones that were moved?
No, they were just kind of just in other places in the room.
I want to like look at one of these fancy containers and see like if I can notice anything about them.
Okay, investigation, please.
Sorry, DM, I'm just making sure on a stat. Just checking something.
14.
14. You're looking over it, and it appears finely crafted. Looks nice. Looks expensive. But nothing out of the ordinary, I would say.
Okay. These are nice.
What's that? It's chest?
Yeah, they're nice.
Oh, good. Good. This musket it's nice.
Good.
Yes.
Pyre
Taking the
attempts to
musket.
like
I might be dungeon master. Is there is everything else looking of similar quality in this room in terms of what I'm looking at with this musket?
Yeah, they either seem like lightly used or newish.
Yeah, let's go ahead and if you need to find the stats or if you got them, let's take one because I'd like to go ahead and infuse it.
All right, so I just added it to your equipment.
Thank you. Yeah, so we're going to want to go ahead and infuse it with repeating shot, which is an artificer infusion, which doubles with, not with this weapon, but as his pistol is with enhanced weapon, this will be repeating shot. Which, if you'd like a description, I can give it to you.
I mean, sure.
Oh, okay. No. No, it's a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Perfect.
And if you load no ammunition in the weapon, it produces its own, automatically creating 1 piece of magic ammunition when you make a ranged attack with it. So it generates its own ammunition.
Nice. Awesome. Cool.
Thank
So
you.
Thormald is putting this together with this new instrument that he has. Pyre?
Pyre, while she's doing that, I didn't realize she can't hear anything while she's also in the silenced area, so she has no idea what's happening.
I love that she's like working so hard while Thormold and Opaline are like, these are nice.
loot. Okay, yeah, Opaline.
Well, so Opaline sees Thormold like being like very productive, and then like Pyre also being very productive. So she just starts kind of like patting the container and like acting like she's doing something important. And she's gonna see if maybe she can open it.
Cool.
Wait. Should we not check to see if there's something wrong with it, Opaline?
She's not gonna full on open it, but she's still patting the top.
I'll say that Opaline looked it over really well.
It just looks nice, right?
Just looks nice. You investigated it for sure.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So yeah, if that's looking good, then all right. It's all you, Opaline.
I would like to try and open it up.
You open this very fine box. And inside, give me a wisdom saving throw.
There it is. There it is.
It's to me. I knew it. Okay.
It was that like evil, like just like slight smile.
That
and then
smile. Okay, 21.
Nice.
Hope it was enough.
Okay. What you see inside is absolutely nothing. It's empty. This big box is empty. Completely. There's nothing. You can even like feel around for any sort of trapped secret doors. No, it's empty. Empty box.
What a waste of a box.
No, it's a nice box.
Maybe what we could do is, okay, after Pyre opens that door, maybe we could set up. How big is this container?
Probably like this. It's a
Okay,
huge
is it? It's
chest.
enough that like a person could fit in it, maybe.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. Okay. So
Opaline's
maybe-
going to the nether realm. Opaline's going to disappear.
Welcome to Carcosa.
And Opaline's gone. Oh.
So she's gonna be like, what we could do is maybe set this up. We could open the door, kind of fast, and maybe they would run into the container like this, and she's gonna go into the container.
No.
Does anything happen? So she's just standing in it. Okay, like this. See?
Is Elise in there, Opaline?
No.
Okay, all right. So let's see what's behind the door.
I'm gonna push the container towards the door.
Oh,
Well, you're pushing that there. Pyre, again, are you out? You're still in your little silent realm?
Yeah, I think she probably is like, would it be reasonable to say she's done moving items at this point?
Yeah, at this point, yeah. But
Turns
and of
around,
course
she's like, why is Opaline in a box? Okay. What are you doing? She'll drop the sign.
Yeah.
But now you've moved a lot of these crates and boxes and barrels out of the way. You can, as you were doing it, you felt that they were full of stuff. Not empty, unlike this box that Opaline has, but they did contain things that you have.
well, who are we to kill time?
Well,
Who?
the box, Opaline.
Yes, who? Oh, right, the box.
Well, I was thinking we could maybe tilt this on its side, and then when we open the door, whatever rushes us, we'll just rush right into the box and we can close it.
Oh, it's kind of like when there's like a mouse in your house that you can't get rid of.
Yeah.
And throw it.
Yeah.
I mean, we could try.
Yes. Now that is a plan. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll Pyro go over to the door and be like ready to. It's a pull open door, right? That was established earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. She'll be ready to like open the door and kind of indicate if you guys want to push the box up next to it really quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so like on the count of 3.
Is it 1, 2, 3, go, or 1, 2, 3?
All right, let's do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. So technically 4.
Okay.
Okay. 1,
So on 3.
2.
No, okay.
Donald.
Dormont.
What?
1, 2, 3, go.
On go.
Yeah.
Yes.
We open the door.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Am I holding the chest?
You can. I mean, I think I got it, but if more the merrier, right?
Great. Pile
Or
the
you
door.
can like arrange yourself in like a an I'm ready pose or something. I don't know.
I'll push them in.
Yeah.
That's good.
Great.
Okay.
Stand right here.
Okay.
1, 2,
Go.
3, go. And she'll open the door.
It's another little hallway that leads into another room. Nothing is rushing you.
No. Why would they?
In fact, you don't really see any movement at all as the door opens. Nothing's really moving around. What do you do?
It would have worked.
Thanks.
It's a great plan.
Thank you.
So I'm going to go into this door. Great.
Is it super dark in there? It's super dark in there?
It's not super dark, but it is dark. The only light really in here is coming from behind you, from those flickering torches. But again, you see in shades of gray. Pyre sees in shades of red from her Ganassi heritage. And Thormald
Doesn't see shit.
you see what the light behind you lets you see, which is only a little.
Ooh, Thormald,
Yes.
I think I might help you. And she's gonna kind of reach over and take out her little lantern that has the green fire in it.
Oh,
Please, like there's a little bit of a dent in it, so it's already kind of damaged from big guy. But here you go. Just try not to break it.
thank you, Pyre.
Oh, you're welcome.
No problem. All right. Lead the way.
So now, with these shades of gray, these shades of red, and now this tint of green, you witness the mockery that is the next room. Now, as you leave this storage room behind you with these crates and things stacked, the next room is also a storage room. But even with that unpredictable flickering of your little lantern there, Thormald, the undeniable horrors of this room are apparent to you. Stacked, almost floor to ceiling, are these dismembered body parts everywhere. They're piled together, legs and arms. They form, 4 of these piles here, with a 5th pile that constitutes basically heads and torsos in this other pile. They're not well maintained. Some of the limbs are rotting. Some are all the way down to bone. And the floor is sticky. And with this fluid draining all the way down to this small little drain in the middle of the floor. There's even maggots writhing in some of the body parts that are there. Lastly, there is this mossy, rusted door at the end of this chamber. It's just behind this final piece of, various unsorted body parts. What do you do?
Well, this is gross.
Burn it. Ugh.
Maybe.
Sorry. That was just my. Ugh. I'm trying to change. Okay. It's fine, right? We like this? Is this something we like?
Not particularly. No offense,
Okay.
Donald.
Yeah, only one pile of used limbs here doesn't have maggots in it. Fortunately, it's part of your party. Let's keep moving.
Oh, before you go really fast, Thormald, as an action, Pyre is going to use Eyes of the Grave. So to know the location of any undead within any 60 feet. Of
Hell
that.
yeah.
Ooh, that's
Cool.
wow. I didn't know that was a thing.
Path of the Grave. It's a grave domain, so.
Cool.
Cool. Which is that? Like a feature?
Yeah, I think I can use it twice per day. Let me double check.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Just pull that up. Awesome. With Path to the Grave. I'll let you know that just at about 30 feet in front of you, right where this unsorted pile is, that's just registering to you as living undead. That pile. And as you clock that, you see it start to move. As these limbs, these body parts are all connected. And not noticing you starts to shift and walk, almost turning like a soccer ball and leaving. Not leaving, but just moving around the room. What do you all do now noticing that?
Oh God, that's not right. That is not right.
Abomination.
Thank you, Oline. Which way is it going?
Kind of walking to the left.
Okay.
You have like a sort of like a more straight shot towards the door now as you see that, but it's moving around.
I mean, there's a couple ways, 3 ways I can think of to handle this. I will talk to my fellow players here on what we're thinking.
Mhm.
Any ideas? Because I'm going to be honest with you. I'll spoil it. Thorwald's about to just... He's thinking an option is to just lay back into one of these piles.
Just like hide in the pile. Wait, does it seem like it's going... I'm sorry, you were saying it was traveling... Is it traveling like towards the door we came in through, or...
Yeah, sort of making its way towards the wall that it was
Okay.
used to and just kind of patrolling around.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we could like hide in one of the piles until it goes by and then try to sneak to the mossy door, but we don't even know if we can get through that door.
Take a gamble.
Can I look at that door to see if I like notice anything about it? See if it's like, if it seems like it's never been open for a long time or something like that.
Yeah, you can give me a perception.
13.
13. Okay. Just general sort of things you're getting from the door from where you are back here. It seems to be active. The moss isn't on the hinges of the door. It's more
Okay.
just directly on the front. So it's been opened. It gets open.
Okay. Okay. I have an idea, maybe. Oh wait, but you have your hand. What are you gonna do, Thormald?
I have hands. I'm sorry. I just had a sudden idea.
Okay. What?
2. So go ahead because you were sorry. I got excited. Continue.
No. Go. You.
Okay.
We did my plan last time and it did not work. So let's try. let's try your plan.
Okay. Artificer. Now might be the time for him to do his thing with magical tinkering. It does include... Okay, so here we go. I'm going to lay it out. Taking a finger, taking a toe, something that might be around him, something that's small. It's not sanitary, but that's what we're looking for. Then utilizing magical tinkering, it's up to a 6-second long recorded message. All he would like to use it for is to tinker with this voice to say, "Hey, get over here," quietly into his hands, imbuing it almost, and then chuck it in the same path that this thing is headed. Any objections?
Can I add to that by casting light on that object? On that little thing? So that way not only does it... Because I'm assuming you're trying to have it catch the attention of the being, right? If I cast light on that object. Oh, but maybe it might see us more easily.
Where does the light come from? Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. Do that. Yeah.
Great.
Make
Yeah.
it sound alluring. Like do it in your most alluring voice, so that way it'll really want to go over there.
Alluring. Okay, and he'll do his thing to start entering the object. Hello, you sexy, magnificent beast. And takes it.
That was really good.
Thank you. No. And would like to chuck it as far kind of within distance of it, but in the same path to keep it moving away from us.
Okay. Give me a persuasion.
Persuade? Oh no!
You're -1.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, no. All right. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's see what happens. Oof. 11 minus 1 for 10.
Got you. So you chuck this thing. What is it, a toe?
Oh. The dry toe.
It bounces across the grimy floor here. It starts to roll, but it's like it stops as it gets stuck on some sort of bodily fluid that doesn't let it roll any further. This pile of limbs, this limbed monstrosity sort of quickly scuttles over to it. Heads pop up, look around, but then are focused on the toe. What would you all like to do as it's looking at this toe right now?
I will say to Bree and Kelly, I can do that the 3 times. Affect a maximum of 3 objects at a time. But if there's, I'm open to anything else. Certainly not what just happened again.
Pyre's going to very quickly just be like, go. Like, Pyre's going to try to start sneaking over to the door.
Okay. Opaline?
Same.
Okay. Thormald?
We're going to do it again. With another small body item piece.
Body object.
Body item.
I don't know what to say at this point. He's so full of shame.
Oh, no, God.
No.
Okay, cool. All right.
This one would just be. Uh-oh.
Okay, cool. So stealth from Pyre and Opaline.
Ay.
Ouch. It's a 5.
Okay.
15.
Okay, cool. And as another toe comes rolling, the heads clock Pyre moving by, clock Opaline moving by,
New.
and also pop up and turn towards Thormald as this creature with all these legs and arms, still like bleeding, some skeletal with maggots popping out of some of them, start to rush you all.
No.
Once again, let's roll for initiative, please.
All right. Okay.
Bad. Oh my God, we all rolled so bad.
Oh my God.
Boy.
It's really bad.
What'd you roll, Pyre?
4.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
6.
And then 6 from me as well.
Yeah.
Okay, who would like to go first between you two?
Take it away, Opaline.
Opaline, okay.
I got the
Opaline
first
will
one
go
last time.
Oh, right. Okay. Opaline will go first between us.
All right. All right, cool. So, as this limbed monstrosity sort of like almost rolls itself like a soccer ball with these arms and legs that are propelling it directly towards Thormald, it even climbs up halfway over the other pile, making its way towards you.
I didn't mean what I said. You misheard.
It's going to make 2 arm attacks at you. Is what it's going to do. So the first one is a 22 to hit, and the second one is a 8 to hit.
The first hit.
Cool. So that's going to do. Oh, okay. Let me do this. 2d8. All right. 6, 12 plus 4, 16 damage. As
Really?
this arm just rocks you as it takes the momentum of rolling. Doom. But with that, it sort of hits you with its fingers outstretched as these bony fingers grab you. All right, and it's almost just trying to tear you as it has this. Let's see. All right, cool. So now it has you sort of almost like wrapped up as it's sort of pulling you into its fold. Next up, that's all for it. Next up is Obeline.
God, okay. Thormald's looking pretty bad, right?
It's not optimal.
Okay. How far away are me and Thormald?
Thormald's right up on this thing. Pyre and you are probably like 25 feet away.
And it does have a hold on Thormald as well.
Okay. I'm sorry. How far away are they from me? I'm sorry.
Like 25?
25 feet. Can I throw that far?
Most definitely. I'd say so.
Okay. We hinted at this earlier. So I have this ointment.
Oh my gosh. I am right after you in terms of initiative, but take it away. Just keep that in mind.
I guess you have stuff that you could help. Well, it's fine.
Right. I will say his priority obviously is to break this hold.
Yeah. So, okay. So I have this ointment. I'm going to try to take like a blop of it and throw it at Thormald and just hope that like it lands either in his mouth would be best. In his mouth would be optimal. Eat it. Yeah. Eat it. But okay, it can also go on his skin.
All right.
So I'll just be like I want to scream like, prepare for ointment, and then throw this handful of ointment at him.
Gotcha. Give me a dexterity roll as you're tossing this ointment.
Okay. Oh, okay. So not great. I rolled a 6.
Oh, what?
This ointment makes it all of about 1 foot away from you as it splatters into the ground. No. You lose a charge of your ointment. You lose some of that as it hops on the ground.
My ointment.
This thing. Would you like to do anything else? Would you like to move at all, or is there any?
What I would like to do, if I can, because we're surrounded by these piles of dead people, right? Or dead things, dead bodies, blah, 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 right?
Right, yes.
Am I like on a pile? Am I near one? Like close enough to one?
They're all around you.
They're all around me. Okay, great. I love it. What I would like to do is, if I can, is there an exposed bone near me?
Most definitely there is.
Okay. I'd like to try to crush one underneath my heel.
I'll allow that.
Okay, I'm gonna
strength roll.
Okay.
Come on, Opaline, Bone Crusher.
You know what? Things are not looking great for her. She's embarrassed because of the ointment throw. So it's now 3. I rolled a 3.
Oh my gosh.
Your skill is not able to break into this. You're not even able to break the bone. It just
God.
Mm.
Okay.
Next,
Well, that's it.
next up is Thormald.
All right, let's.
You aren't able to do any movements here, you being grappled by this thing. But if you would like to try to break out of it, that will be a that'll be give me a, what is that to break out of? Is that Dex? I believe so.
I fully believe it's Constitution.
Yeah,
I heard
give me-
somewhere.
You can do athletics or acrobatics. I'll
Ooh.
let you take your pick.
As a skill roll.
How you want to try this.
Let's make it fun, depending on how this goes, for an acrobatics roll here, and we're going to be looking at a 10.
That is not able to make it, as you can feel these hands on your shoulders and sort of just like bringing you even closer into this.
I have some assistance.
All right. With no movement, would you like to try to do anything else here?
I know the Eldritch Cannon is a separate entity. Also, as a bonus action, and it also is operated by voice as well, as one of its options. So I believe that sort of goes back to you, Keeper, as it is a separate object. How do you feel about that?
I'm saying you could still make an attack.
Oh! You're saying movement in general.
Well, yeah, but yeah, you can't move. Your speed is 0 now since you're grappled by this thing.
Okay, I see. Okay, it's all come full circle. I understand what you're saying. All right. Yeah, if I can still attack, then we'll go with a.
Well, wait, never mind. So your action would have been to try to escape. Sorry, never mind.
Okay, yeah. Then as a bonus action, we'll still create this cannon.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
gotcha.
sorry.
No problem. Let's. Yeah. So dexterity 14 save.
Cool. All right. You said a 14 to save?
That's it.
That does not save.
Okay. I would like to, as an alternative, try to use the blast to break the grip. Otherwise, I'm rolling 2d8 for damage.
Okay.
And we're looking at 11 damage there.
Awesome. So that cannon blasts this thing. It does some damage here, but it doesn't break the grip. You're still there. Anything else?
That's all he's got, I believe.
Next up is Pyre.
Okay. How is my friend Thormald looking?
He's been better.
He's been better. Okay.
Also, yeah, he could use some help. I will say that.
Okay. In which case, Pyre will. On that one. Okay, so don't want to get too close to this thing. So going to utilize one of her sorcery points to use Distant Spell to change the touch range to 30 feet to utilize a Cure Wounds on Thormald.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So it's going to be... Oh, I'm sorry, it's only 4 points.
That's okay. Anything helps.
And aside from that, oh man, lots of big ones. That'll be it for her.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We're gonna be all right.
Back around to the monstrosity as it's holding you there. It's going to use its advantage on you to also just kind of wail into you, Thormald. And since you didn't break out of that, that will be 13 damage to you.
Okay.
As it again is just wailing at you. It's now trying to move, and it's carrying you with it. It's moving directly towards Opaline. it's going to move about 25 feet, I would say, to get towards you there. And it's going to try to swing those 2 arms at you.
No.
Mm.
Okay.
So that will be a 22 to hit and a 26 to hit.
Yeah, those hit.
All right.
Barely.
Just enough.
Okay.
Mm.
11 damage from the first hit
Oh.
and 12 damage from the second hit.
It was good. It was,
23 damage as these arms are demolishing into
What was that? I mean, sorry, the second I already did the 11. What was the second one that you said?
12.
12. Okay, thank you. Not good.
Mm-mm.
Not good.
Mm-mm.
Good thing I got that ointment.
In this large just mass of these arms and legs and heads is writhing around there. That's its turn. Opaline, what would you like to do after this thing has just attacked you?
Okay, so I have let's see here. I'm trying to see my weapons here because it's on me. I don't like that. Okay, I'm going to.
Yes, so you have your mace and crossbow.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna try vampiric touch, if I can.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm not feeling well, and I would like to change that situation.
Awesome.
Okay. Are you serious?
Uh,
Are you serious? 8?
That does not.
Of course it doesn't
as
hit.
It's rolling around and dodging this.
Bad.
Can I like eat some ointment as a bonus action? I think I can't, right?
This ointment.
No, I think it's
not as a bonus action.
Dang. Okay, well, I'll just be sad then as my bonus action.
That's good. That's a good one. All right. I'm actually using that one right now. That's oh boy.
Thormald, what would you like to do?
I mean, obviously break out.
All right.
Is that going to be the same roll as before?
Yeah.
Given our performance thus far, we are looking at 13.
As these bony hands just like tighten their grip, you can feel that grip breaking as you're making ground here, but it's just not quite enough as it keeps you there.
Oh, we're back down. That was a good one, Linda. That was a good one.
Almost, dude. Almost.
Yeah, his cannon is specifically built for that one purpose, so he cannot swap it. So I believe he has only one thing that he can do. I just want to make sure. Especially because it is a bonus action.
So we're going to try?
Yeah, just go ahead and roll for that dexterity saving of 14.
Gotcha. Cool. All right. I save with a 17.
Got it.
All right. That it?
What's that?
That it?
Yeah, that's all he can do.
Pyre.
Okay. This looks really bad.
Yeah.
Pyre's kind of like looking over at Opaline now, back at Opaline Thormold. And she's like kind of focused on Opaline. Kill it with fire. And she's going to use her action, use Channel Divinity Path to the Grave to curse this creature. So the next time either an ally of mine or myself hits it with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all damage.
Okay. All
All
right.
right.
And that will be her action.
Awesome.
She doesn't like shuffle away if there's room. She's just like, I'm getting over here, away from it.
Okay, awesome, cool.
Okay.
It's going to attack. It's actually going to try to it's going to try to attack Opaline again.
Oh,
Nat 20. I assume that hits.
you're doing great, London. This is, I mean, yeah, as this beast, you are killing it. This thing
Nat
is
20,
Really
Nat
bringing
20
it home.
and a dirty 20.
No.
Yeah.
DED.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Dead.
Okay, cool. How much
Extremely
HP
dead.
do you have still?
10.
Yeah, this will knock you down.
Oh, man.
Into unconscious territory as
I'm
a
unconscious.
winding leg comes towards you, douche, sending you back, head slamming against the wall, unconscious.
No. Slammed.
That's what this thing did. And lastly, what it will do, it's going to do 13 more damage to Thormald.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's well, Tormund's at 11, so listen to that laugh. Listen to that fucking laugh. Yeah, there it is.
Fantastic. Now, it looks like that's about all here. Opaline, death saves, please.
Yes.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm sorry. Where do I click on I haven't used D&D Beyond. Where do I click on D&D Beyond to do that?
Where's that?
Where is that?
Find out together.
Yeah. Because I can see where I can
Get
log
around.
where I can log it. We're learning together.
If we can't find it, you can just do like just a D20 roll on there.
Yeah. Here, I'll just pull up a
I've
D20
already lost
roller.
it.
I'll just pull up a D20 roller.
No problem.
Okay. Nobody freak out. I'm gonna roll. Okay, so I rolled. I rolled a 3.
Noted. Gotta
Noted.
fail. All right, Thormald, you're up next.
Yeah. So D20, he does have an advantage, and that that's another roll, correct? It's 2D20.
Yeah, so being reborn, you've died before. This would not be your first time. You have advantage in your death saving throw.
Okay, we'll roll 1. Rolled a 3, so we're gonna roll another one. D&D Beyond knows what's up, man. Okay, 19 on that advantage.
There you go.
Oh my
Awesome.
god, 2 3s back to back.
There you go. Cool. So we have a success for Thormald, a failure for Opaline. Whew, Pyre, what's going on with you in this situation?
Pyre is slowly breaking down. As am I. However, being aware of the curse she put on the creature, thinking steps through, DM have a question regarding one of the features of the Grave Domain.
Mm-hmm.
So specifically Circle of Mortality. So with the Grave Domain Clerics, it says you restore maximum possible hit points on each dice instead of rolling with healing spells to a creature with 0 hit points. So I have a spell, Life Transference, which I wonder if you would technically classify as a healing spell. It allows me to transfer life hit points for myself to another character.
I would count that as a healing spell.
Okay. In which case, she's going to so it's like this almost like green energy surrounds her, mixing in with the red, similar to the fire in that lantern that Thormold was now holding. And it's almost like the skeletal outline appears all over her body, and she's going to transfer the maximum 32 hit points to Opaline, which will take her down to 1 hit point.
No.
And as a bonus action, she is going to cast Spiritual Weapon once more. That skeletal scythe appears right next to it, and I forgot about this the first time around. As I'm casting, that is not a cantrip. I cannot do that. I caught myself there with that. Bonus action, she's going to cast Spare the Dying on Thormold. She can do so as a bonus action as a Grave Domain Cleric within 30 feet. So you don't have to make death saves anymore.
Thank you.
Pop back up. Does that pop him up to 1?
Is that on Thormold or on?
Wait, that's on Thormold.
Yeah, just on Thormold.
Oh, never mind, not me.
Opaline has 32 hit points from Pyre, and you are just at 0 hit points still, Thormold, but you don't have to make death saves anymore.
Holy crap!
That is so nice. Oh my god.
Mothra in this bitch? That's amazing.
Mothra.
Wow. Huge. Okay.
As this is happening, this green energy, this green flame, this green inferno, which is a great cannibal movie if you haven't seen it, floods the area. Opaline, it's almost as if you just on the brink of death, on the brink of being burned and cast aside by the people that raised you, the people that brought you up. You're right there. But this flame instead restores you. It brings you up. It even maybe even lifts you off the ground, placing you back on your feet. Thormold, unconscious but stable, as this flame sort of cauterizes your wounds, even sort of burning together the stitching from where your joints are joined together. Yo, back in the game, right? And as the monstrosity sees this with Opaline, it's going to make another swing. It doesn't seem to register all of this in any sort of intelligent way.
Oh, go ahead and say it. Does a 30 hit, Opaline?
No.
No. Oh boy. That's some bullshit. I don't remember that.
I'm sorry. I'm
Is this
sorry.
gonna kill me again? After all that?
I'm sorry.
No.
Both of those hit.
No.
21 and a 20, both 30.
Yeah, those hit.
All right.
Oy.
But only for 16 damage.
Oh, only 16. Okay.
To you as this happens. Now, that's all it can do for now. That's all it will do for now. Thormold spat back on the ground here with a thud. Opaline, Thormold, and Pyre. You all have some actions here. This thing seems strong. You have to take this thing down if you want to make it out if you're alive. There's gold on the line. The great Dark Lord of Lamorti has promised you gold if you can get this artifact. You're closer than ever. But this monster might take your life first. Opaline, what are you going to do?
Okay. How far away from Pyre am I? Because Pyre's at 1 HP.
Yeah.
Okay. How far away?
You're within 30 feet, I would say.
Wow, 30. Oh, I can't do this. I couldn't do 20 feet. I couldn't throw my ointment 20 feet.
That's true, but this monster in front of you there, it's you see it in its full large stature. Okay. What'd you like to do?
Okay. I am going to. I think that counts as. Okay, so what I'm going to do is. Here's my question. Because a lot of my stuff is necrotic damage. Are these undead? Are they like, do they resist that type of damage?
I don't know.
Oh man.
He hasn't read that far into the book. That's okay.
I think they do. I think they do, which is, I think they're immune to a lot of different types of damages.
But
Possibly.
If this thing is an undead.
Well, it might not
that,
be.
Not only that, I believe Pyre still has an effect over it.
Oh right,
Yeah.
and it's like vulnerable
So it's
to
vulnerable
stuff.
to everything.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try cantrip. Toll the dead. Okay. So Pyre. She wishes she was Pyre. Opaline. Okay. Opaline now is like filled with this like. She gets it. She gets why people reanimate themselves because she wanted to live, and being brought back by Pyre from what she thought was death has. So she's like, ah! And she's going to like point at this freaking thing, and she's just going to scream, "I bring you absolution." She's going to try for it. So you have a wisdom saving throw, 14.
All right. Wisdom saving throw 14. I rolled a 12.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 20. Wow. The one time it actually worked. Okay. All right. I'm going to roll for damage. 9.
Well,
hey, damage is damage.
Listen, damage is damage.
9.
Technically, it's
double.
18. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Because okay, yeah, I rolled a 9. 18. Wow, huge.
And
Huge.
even beyond the bonus, that Pyre sort of bestowed upon this, it seems to be even more affected by this for whatever reason. You see these heads sort of start collapsing. What was bone now crumbles down into dust. What was flesh now crumbles down into bone. It's being very weakened. Pyre, what would you like to do?
Ooh, okay. Thormold is still at 0 hit points, right?
No, we're back at, I believe, Dungeon Master, you said we all have actions?
But you said he was at 0, right? He doesn't make any death saves anymore, but he's still unconscious.
He
Okay,
is,
got it.
And believe it or not, this helps me. But
okay, all right.
Because once more, she is going to not use life transference because I can't do that anymore. But she is going to use Cure Wounds at second level for Thormold, so he'll automatically take the total amount rather than me rolling. So it's going to be 18 points of healing.
Hold up, what did you just do? Why is Pyre the coolest motherfucker? Wait.
So
with the hair flip.
The Grave Domain, when you're at 0 hit points, you automatically just get the max points from healing possible. I don't have to roll for it. So
wow.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
And she'll use her last sorcery point in order to do that, so she doesn't have to get close to this creature. Sorry.
No. That okay. So we're back at 18, correct?
Yes.
Thank you, Pyre.
There you go.
Okay.
Anything else, Pyre?
No, that is all she can do at this time.
All right, cool. Seeing this monster is like really on its last sort of legs here. With that extra damage that was done here. Only one of those will hit who it's targeting, which is Thormold. It's really going for the weak people here. 14 damage.
Okay. All right.
As hands bump into you.
Understood. Whew.
Last, well, not last, but next up is Opaline.
You meant to say last up, Opaline, because that was going to be my last turn. You meant it. Okay. Okay, so the creature is it's like paying attention to Thormold right now,
You
right?
can't tell, but I'm just like red. Like I'm just like I can feel it moving.
So the creature is like paying attention to Thormold right now.
Yeah. It just,
Unfortunately.
last hit, yeah.
Okay. So, can you remind me really quick? Did Thormold just take? I'm sorry, I was like dealing with my camera.
No problem.
He took damage, but he's still standing.
Okay, so how much damage? Did you take a ton of damage?
I'm still standing. That's what matters.
Okay.
Okay. And he is in initiative order. Thormold is up.
Is next. Okay. Yes. Okie dokie.
He looks like he's thinking of something. He's thinking.
Okay,
of things.
he's thinking about things. Okay. I am going to attempt to cast Ray of Sickness.
Got you.
On this creature. I want to usher it closer to death.
Yes.
So I'm going to roll to hit. Okay, 12.
That's not as bad as 3.
Look, it's not as it could have been 3.
That doesn't hit.
Well,
but it wasn't 3.
Am I far away from the creature? Like, I'm close to it?
You're close enough to it, yeah.
Am I close enough to try and like shove it away from Thormold?
I would say that might be another action to try to do that.
Dang.
Yeah.
Then never mind.
You're all good.
I'm going to I'll just step away. I'll step
even
back.
Further back.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. You can do that. Next up, Thormal.
I'd like to introduce our friend here with Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Once again, used episode 1, which is going to be 3 back-to-back rolls to hit. So we're going to go for the first one. I like to make it more dramatic. Rolled an okay, great 7.
Nope.
Yep. Oh, D&D Beyond. 5, 11.
Nope.
And 3 chances. 3 chances. And all of them, one broke 10 by 1. Okay, anyway. Mercy of the die here.
Curse, you should like reset your router or something.
That, my computer, and
yeah.
This
take a walk outside.
Is like, leaving marks in the wall all around you as it's lighting up this dark room. It's going through like the bodies that are piled up and just knocking them over, making this huge mess. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Fire at it. Or it would require a dexterity of 14 save.
Cool. That does not save.
Okay, 2d8. Okay. Negative 15. No, 12.
12 doubled? Got you. All right, so you're doing some serious damage to this thing now. As it is just taking this blast, and chunks of bodies are flying left and right. Next up, we have Pyre. With this thing being weakened now by every sort of hit, what would you like to do?
Well, Pyre is going to actually run right up to it and just going to try to like punch it as hard as she can with the intent of using Vampiric Touch.
Okay.
So let's see if this works. 19.
That hits.
Okay. So it's going to be Get away, little dice. Ooh. 8 points of healing to me, 8 points of damage to it.
All right, is that
Oh, I
doubled
think I
already?
did. Oh, let me double check. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's something to consider.
Oh, I regain. Sorry. I'm sorry. What was that?
Well, I was just saying something to consider. Yeah.
Yeah. I apologize. I only get 4 points of healing back.
Okay.
So it's 4 points.
And then 8 damage to it?
Yes.
Describe what it looks like as you wind up with this vampiric touch, driving it through this thing, and before it explodes and just parts everywhere. What does it look like?
Oh, I would say similar to earlier when she was utilizing life transference. It's like this green energy kind of like emanates around her wrist and like pulses outwards, just like kind of enveloping this creature slowly but surely until it just like becomes brighter and brighter as the power just kind of sucks from it and into her arm.
The power from this creature, whatever life energy that it had left from all of this death, absorbs into you before it crumbles into parts and dust. You're out of initiative. And there you are.
Play of the game. Fire just fucking dominated.
Saved us so many times.
So like back to back to back. Oh my gosh.
Well, I was throwing ointment on the ground.
Here, have this, Paya. Take one of these greater potions of healing. This is ridiculous.
Oh, thank you. I could really use one of those right now.
Yeah, right.
She'll very happily take it and just chug that thing. Could you remind me what the greater potion of healing?
Yeah, I got you. You're looking at 44 plus 4 hit points.
4d4 plus 4. Let's see here. 13 points. Thank you. Thanks, Earl.
Hopefully, how are you looking?
What?
Oh, yes. Okay. How are you doing, Opleen? I'm great. How are?
I had it. I don't know. I everything feels a little different. I just feel like
I saw a very bright light at some point. It was green.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was just me.
that was Pyre.
Was that your doing, Paya?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of like, and she'll kind of indicate like probably where on the ground that lantern is. It's kind of like that.
Right.
But
did you save our lives?
Like
I mean,
4 times.
I feel like we all saved each other's lives.
That's a yes. Okay.
I mean, really Kalimbar saved you, but that's all.
Thank you, Paya.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Pyre. You not only did you save my life, but you've changed it. I feel like I thought I knew how the world was, but I think now I get it. I get why people, I don't know. I thought it was evil and I thought it was bad to want to extend life beyond death, but I don't know. I feel now that I've done that, now that you did that, I could have been dead back there. And I'm glad that I'm back. Do you see what I'm saying?
I think so. It wasn't your time. That's all.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was gross. I don't like this at all. But we still need to find the heart.
Well, we could try the door.
Opaline, did you need this potion, or did you have that ointment?
Oh, I can eat some ointment. I'm going to eat some ointment.
Do you have all of it? I heard something about preparing for it.
I have multiple doses. I didn't lose all my doses. I only threw a handful at you. I have like 3 other handfuls left.
When did you throw that?
I think you got 4 actually, yeah, and that does 2d8 plus 2 for each one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I'm gonna use some of that.
While she's calculating, Bree, is there does it? Oh wait, okay. Now you're all out of spell slots with all of that.
I still got some.
That's amazing.
But, like, if we're putting a number on it, it's like 3.
Oh no. That's well. Okay, I'm just thinking of because he does have to heal himself, but if someone can heal him, he doesn't need his potion. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. It's okay, Thermal. I can help you.
So you would like this? You would take.
Oh, yeah. I'll take it, and she'll take the potion. She's not going to actually use it yet, though.
Right. Little banged up. Opaline, how are you looking?
I'm great. I just ate 2 handfuls of ointment.
Good.
And I'm back. I feel rejuvenated both spiritually and physically.
Fantastic. I did, if you needed that currently, Paya. If not, having trouble walking over here.
Oh, do you want it back? Okay.
Maybe. I was just want to make sure we're all good.
You could eat some ointment. I have a, and then she's gonna like scoop it and like it's gonna be like dripping out of her hand and she'll show it to him.
Oh.
You could eat some.
Well, at this point, okay.
Oh, you will? I really thought you were gonna reject it.
Wait, does it do something to me?
She's just gonna like hold her hand in front of him and just like start tipping her hand, and the ointment's gonna fall, so he's gonna need to catch it if he wants it.
Okay, all right. And he'll.
And it smells like licorice as it drops into your hand there. Thank you, chat.
Down the hatch, and what are we looking at in terms of?
2d8 plus 2
healing. Thank you. Okay, and we're looking at 14 to get back. Great. Okay, we're all back.
Wait, you ate the ointment?
Yeah.
Okay, after you ate it, I want her to be like, or you could just put it on your skin.
What? Oh. Thank you, Opaline. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Got him. Now the door awaits. Do you proceed through this after you're all healed up, or is there anything else you would like to do in this room?
Can I just try to one more time to crush some of that bone with my heel?
Yeah, give me a strength roll.
$14.
Crunch! One of these
Yay.
weaker bones sort of makes its way into small pieces, mixing with some dust.
Great. I'm going to take some of that dust. And then I just want to like grab a handful of flesh if I can.
Mm-hmm. Easy.
Great. I'll just put that in my bag as well.
Some of it might even just fall off the bone.
Great.
Souvenirs?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Okay, what would you like to do now? We're moving through the door.
Well, who wants to go first?
Let's go for it. He'll take out his newly found musket and the cannon ready over the shoulder, very reluctantly start to peer into this room. Not entering, but peering in.
There's no like window on this, but as you open up the door, you can see like lights and things flickering inside, maybe from like large screens. It might be showing different things. It's for a second, it's almost like you're looking directly back into Mordenheim's lab back at the university. That's what it looks like from where you are right now. It smells of oil and chemicals from where you are right now. What do you do?
So there's light, then there's the smell of oils and chemicals.
Yep.
Oh, is there any shuffling, any movement, any noises?
Yeah, well, there are noises. It's sort of like metallic sort of clanks and movements and gears turning and maybe engines running, whirring and moving inside.
Footsteps?
Nope.
Any objections?
No, you got this.
Right. Let's do it. All right, and slow steps in, I suppose. Yeah.
Does everyone follow? Oh, Belen, you there too?
Yeah, I'll take up the rear.
Again, as if this room you were just in was a mockery of the storage room. This room appears to be some mockery of Mordenheim's lab. You remember those big machines with the mechanical organs inside moving and like short-circuiting. It's similar here, but these machines are dirty and seeping this goop. But the organs inside of these machines all appear to be flesh. They're warped versions of real organs. They're large, shuddering, greenish things. It's unnatural, these biological pieces. But now there are all these tubes, these mechanical tubes and machines that are pumping into this table. And it's tilted up, surrounded by these suspended needles and saws, which seem to all be moving on their own accord. They're all, well, let me just say that lying fully awake on this table, as these instruments stitch and tear into her, is what appears to have once been a human woman. She is no longer human. And we have some artwork that will help me describe what she is. You see this long, stringy hair. It's dirty, it's white underneath, but that eye shows so much pain. On the shoulder, there is a head, lacks any flesh or any expression. As you can see, stitched on are these arms and these claws, and there's even a third arm that extends directly out of the chest there. The others are bent awkwardly at her back. They are also, her legs have been elongated to incorporate a separate set of knees that are bending backwards there as bones stick out of her back. But situated just above and behind that arm, in the center of her chest, is something that glows, beating and pulsating with light. The only thing, again, that seems to be human are those eyes, those crying eyes. What do you do as you walk into the room and see those eyes turn and look at you?
That's some cool shit.
It's really cool. That looks awesome and super scary. Does she see us at all? Or is she just being so?
Looked at us. Yeah.
She's
She looked
looking
at us?
directly at you.
Ah, shooties.
Come in.
Thank you. Elise, correct.
I am Elise. Please, would anyone like some tea? I can get up and make a cup for everyone here.
I would love some. Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay. She closes her eyes, and it's almost as if the machines sort of stop moving out of the way. She slowly crawls up those long knees, almost grasshopper-like. You see that she towers over you a little bit as she awkwardly moves over to this kettle on one side of the room, grabbing it, pouring some teacups. This is actually my favorite. I hope you all enjoy.
Most certainly. Yes.
Here. Now, I suppose you've come here to kill me.
That
Well,
Well-
not really, right?
wasn't in my agenda, no. I don't, you don't, murder, is that on your list?
Well, me of 20 minutes ago, sure, I would have tried to destroy you because you
Sure,
are
yeah.
such an abomination.
Oh,
but
okay, well, sensitivity, Opaline.
but not anymore because I'm different now.
It's true. I am what I am.
Well, quite frankly, you and me both, Elise.
I suppose you've come for the heart.
Is that it?
This is it.
Why did you take it?
It's what I need to live after she did this to me. I was only taking it back. My memory is cloudy, but years ago, I was an accomplice of Mordenheim before I fell sick. This was something to cure me, to fix my ailments. But she took it beyond that. She made me into this. I live in agony, pain. This is the only thing that keeps me moving. Without the pain, with this heart, I can live. I feel like in another world it was mine. I sent my friends to collect it. And here I am with you. Just let me be. Please. Aren't some things worth more than gold?
Elise. Do you know who did this to me?
She gets closer to you as you see those human eyes inspect you and just register. That handiwork could only belong to one. Now, Ludendorff has many prodigies of Mordenheim. And you are perhaps the product of one of the greatest. I know him as Rudolph. And months ago, Mordenheim sent him after me. And like you, he came for what I possess. But I killed him. The person that did this to you is dead. I will not allow them to do that to any more.
Well, I have what I need. Opaline, Paya, thank you, Elise. Seems I have quite a bit to figure out on my own. So, as for my two compatriots here, I can't say what they intend to do. However, I was never interested in gold from the start. So, you've given me what I need. I'll let them decide for themselves. Thank you.
So you're not like her? You don't
No,
create things?
Oh, great things. No. Aside from what's on my... Oh,
I
that's
think
normal,
she
that's-
was talking not to you.
because of all I'm sorry.
You're not like the doctor. You don't create things.
I'm going to step away, at least. Sorry.
I merely work to improve myself so I have a better chance of survival. I know the rest of my days will merely be running.
I think, and she turns to Opaline and Thormold, I think we were on the wrong side of this.
I think so too. Because I'm remembering now back to the first time that we encountered Dr. Mordenheim, and I remember thinking that she was like lying about something or like keeping something secret, but I didn't know what. But I knew she wasn't being forthcoming. So I think maybe Mordenheim was bad. I agree, Pyre. Maybe there's a way we can try, ma'am, to try and just maybe find a way to get rid of your pain. I've done a lot of research, you know, well, I was researching my enemy at the time. Long story short, I was in this cult. Now I'm not. But I was doing a lot of research on stuff, and maybe I could stay here and help you. I really like assisting like someone of higher status than me. Maybe I could try and help you find a life with no pain.
A life with no pain for me would involve me staying here, away from Mordenheim's eyes, maybe even leaving. If you just let me be, or let me go, that'll be reward enough. That will be a life free of pain.
I mean, if you don't want me to stay here, I mean, that's cool too. Yeah, I get that. If you don't want that.
If you would like to stay, I would allow it. I could use company that I can speak with.
Yeah, might have to consider some interior decoration, Opaline.
Yeah. I didn't really have much experience with that in the cult, but I can try.
Yep, certainly. Yeah.
Well, I don't intend to take any action against you, and I'm not going to continue with what we were told to do. But if my friend is staying here with you, I want you to know if I ever hear anything about her getting harmed or anyone in this town getting harmed by something that leads back to you, I will come back. And I'll make good on that promise I made to the doctor.
I accept.
Can I addendum? If I do stay here with you, I want to be able to be free to go on adventures with my friends if there's enough notice.
Shall we work out a contract? I believe Elise understands.
Just please don't give away my location. or I'll have to run again.
Sides seem to be grayed out until now. As for what's right and wrong, I don't think either. Well, none of us in this room can say. But I do know if we take that heart, we take what life you have. And a life given to me, I can't say where it comes from, but I believe it is very similar to yours. So, sounds like my time here is done. I'll be leaving. I believe you're in agreement. Opaline, if I see you again, fantastic.
Okay. Pyre, thank you so much for everything you did. You were really tremendous.
Well, thank you. Be safe.
Thank
As
you.
safe as you can. And I hope that you I hope that when your trip is done that everyone welcomes you back.
Yeah. Well, I just don't know if I'm gonna go back.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just like when I'm remembering things now, they seem different than when I was remembering them before. Maybe I don't know. Like, you guys never told me to go away once, and that used to happen all the time.
Oh.
So I don't know. I didn't know it could be like that, and that felt better.
Well, I'm glad. And yeah, I guess like Thormold said, if we see you around, we see you around.
Yeah. I hope you find out who did your legs.
What was that?
Nothing.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe he just got, maybe we started on the wrong foot.
Oh, that's very humorous.
I'm sorry, Thormold, that was tasteless. But I guess we'll see you around, Opaline. Elise. I'm sorry for what she did to you.
She will keep doing this, and yet people worship at her feet.
We'll see about that.
If you guys decide you're gonna go kill Dr. Mordenheim, I'll come with you. I'm just letting you know.
Oh,
in the future.
I'm just going to talk.
We'll come back if we decide, So you can be part of it.
Among the mists of this mountain that seem to grow ever thicker, Pyre and Thormold are able to leave very easily from this hiding place, Opaline with a new home and purpose. Pyre, what are your actions from here? What's like your epilogue? What is your next step?
Oh gosh. Well, I think Pyre would, if Thormold would allow her to, would want to continue exploring, whether that be going back and spinning a bit of a tale about how we weren't able to find Elise and how Opaline had to return to her people or something of that nature. Pyre's really intrigued if there's others out there that share our perspective that does not seem to be the common one.
And by the time, you get back to kind of, spread that, Mordenheim is gone. Completely packed up her lab from the university, is out of town. Because of that, you failed. You That wasn't the mission. You let go probably one of the greatest scientific achievements of all time. And the university's not happy and the town's not happy. You don't have a place in Ludendorff. And they make sure that you'll never see those streets again as they run you out. Thormald, what happens to you? What do you go to? Are you with Pyres as happens?
More than yeah. Almost certainly is. He's got some questions for her, so we should see where we can't find her.
Give me a history roll.
Got it.
So let's roll here.
Both of us?
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
Okay, we're looking at a 14
Okay.
for
Okay.
Thormald. That's good. That's good, Pyre. That's good.
it was a 4.
Thormald would know that Mordenheim has probably returned to her permanent residence over at Schloss Mordenheim on an island east outside of Ludendorff.
Pyre.
Yeah.
Would you like to build a boat?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Great. Right. We'll be right on that.
And with that, we conclude our adventure. Full circle in a way into the
Oh my
Isles
God.
of Agony.
Oh my god.
God.
Yo, that was awesome. Thank you all for playing with me.
Oh my god.
Much.
Thank you so much.
What a roller
course,
coaster of an episode. Oh, my
Exactly.
God.
Yeah. Lots going on. Yeah. So please, everybody, thank you in the chat. If you're watching this live, if you're not, thank you for being with us here. Please follow all of these wonderful people on all of the socials. You can follow all the things that they're doing, all the great things that they're doing. But also, subscribe here to Stream of Blood. Please support us here. We really appreciate it. And we've had a great time playing this for you. Yeah, the best way to subscribe on Twitch. So please do that. The little roll at the bottom. Great. So sorry, we went a little over time here, but any closing words from anybody else?
I
No,
guess
that was just
another-
amazing.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. On behalf of everyone, because I know we're all thinking it, thank you, Will. That artwork is fantastic.
Beautiful.
Spot on stuff there. And also, it's not going to be the last time I say it. It's the greatest series of plays I've seen in a D&D game. Shout out to Pyre there, because that
Yeah.
was...
Fire was on fire.
Yeah. There you go.
So
All
thank you,
right.
Will,
So
and
good.
Thank you,
Awesome. Clint, anything?
He's muted.
Oh
He's
no,
muted.
Clint!
He's muted.
No, Clint.
He's muted.
Testing.
Yes.
Great. Hey, everybody. You bet there's something, London. This Sunday, our beloved Vampires of Pittsburgh are on hiatus, but the Magi of Pittsburgh are still roaming the streets of the Steel City, battling the technocracy's most dastardly creation ever, Robotic Proud Boys. Watch Amy Vorpal, Aaron Urist, and Sarah Rose Kaplan this Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific. Tuesday, sadly, this was a hiatus for our Isles of Agony crew, but hopefully they will come back. In the meantime, Jared Logan returns for a taste of blood, and he's serving a dish best served alone, together. That's right. It's Lone Wolves. We experiment with solo play as a group. We're going to do Fire on the Water, Book 2 of Joe Deaver's classic series of game books, Lone Wolf. So come back next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific. We have merch. We have a website. We have a podcast. Check it all out. Thanks to me. Thanks to Jared Logan. Thanks to Brian Baldinger. Thanks to Megan Archer, social media manager. Thanks to our podcast producer, Andrew Strother. And thanks to our art director, Joel Petracek. That's it. Anybody else have anything they want to shout out before we say goodbye?
Yeah, the last thing I have is as well, like last week, please, if you enjoy Call of Cthulhu, if you like a little bit of pulp action-oriented tabletop, and we'll also be getting into more kind of apocalypse-themed settings, check out Spot Hidden. We're coming back this Sunday with another Octoon episode.
Seconded. Check out Spot Hidden, everybody. It's great.
They're fantastic.
Thank you. Thank
If
you.
you're in Atlanta, I'm in a play in October at the Alliance. Come see that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's it.
Thank you,
All right.
Clint.
Okay. Well, thanks, everybody. Well, I did not make a new opening
Oh my
today.
gosh.
I do still have a closing we can use, so no singing or dancing.
Sing into
Sorry, everybody.
Aw.
Hang on.
Oh,
What?
Max.
Bye, everybody.
Oh, beautiful.